Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, so for today's class, please make sure that you are in the right group. Group 11, CEL2103, Writing Academic Text for Semester 1, Session 2020-2021. Okay, I think you have joined Edmodo already, so please go to Edmodo and go check out the course briefing slide. Okay, so from there, okay, for teachers information, I will just send that through WhatsApp. Okay, so my name, okay, very roughly, so my name is Nurul Ashikin. Okay, you can call me Madam Ashikin. So my phone number, I think you can get it from WhatsApp group. My email address also I will inform via WhatsApp. Okay, and model code, I'm sure everyone has already obtained the Edmodo code. That's why you can access Edmodo, my Edmodo group. Alright, so next. Okay, so the prerequisite for you to be able to enroll in this course is for you to have a MUET band 5 or 6. So I imagine all of you are quite proficient in the English language. So inshallah, we're not going to have too much of a problem this semester. Okay, so also that you have to have taken LPE 2501 already in order for you to take CEL2103. Okay, next. Now, for this course, it comes with a certificate. Okay, in the sense that if you pass the course, you will be awarded with a certificate. But there are certain marks in order for you to get the certificate. Sometimes you may pass the course, but your marks are not up to the requirement, so you will not be awarded the certificate. Right, and another thing that the course will also educate students on how to avoid plagiarism in academic writing. Now, plagiarism here means that how you simply copy other people's work without acknowledging them. So that is roughly what a plagiarism is, right? Okay, next. The course objective is for the students to be able to use a process-based approach in academic writing, to produce academic text using appropriate language and vocabulary. Okay, please be mindful that you are now writing academic text. It's not simple essay or informal essay or informal form of writing or whatever. Okay, so this is academic, so everything has to be formal. Therefore, you have to know how to use and when to use appropriate language and vocabulary. Okay, and of course to avoid plagiarism in academic writing. Okay, so for course implementation on this briefing slide, I think you can read on your own. Okay, alright, if you go to slide 7 of the course briefing slide, alright, you will find that there are a number of assessments that you have to complete for the duration of this semester. Okay, first one is SEL, student SEL is like an exercise that we give you on a weekly basis. So you will have 14 SEL that you need to complete, okay, in order for you to get the full marks 50%. Mind you, if you for example, you completed only 13 out of 14, that means you will lose 15 marks. So make sure you complete all of the 14 SEL exercises. Alright, okay, next, you will have to complete your writing portfolio task 1, which is the brainstorm stage. That means for writing portfolio task 1, I will give you a brainstorm form for you to complete. Okay, okay, the brainstorm form is for you to fill up the details in which what type of topic will you choose to complete your essay. Alright, because like I said, this course is about academic writing. So at the end of the semester, you will have to submit to me a complete form of essay. And the first stage is writing portfolio task 1, where you brainstorm your topic. Okay, next, you will have to complete your writing portfolio task 2, okay, when you start writing your introductory paragraph. Now, if you wonder why we give you all of these tasks one by one, we want to teach you how to write the essay paragraph by paragraph. So we are going to guide you all the way. Okay, so second part is the introductory paragraph. I will give you the form. Once it's time, I will inform via WhatsApp and Edmodo. So make sure you are very attentive to the deadlines and the assignment given. And then you will have to write your writing portfolio task 3, which includes the body paragraph. Okay, in an essay, you will have the introduction part, you will have the body paragraph part, and you will have the conclusion part. Okay, each essay will only have one introduction paragraph, but for the body paragraph, it can have as many as 3 to 5. That is the ideal number of body paragraphs for you to have in an academic paper. Okay, next. Writing portfolio task 4. Okay, the concluding or the conclusion paragraph. So that's why I say each of the writing tasks will help you to write the essay paragraph by paragraph until you get to the conclusion paragraph. Okay, next, writing portfolio task 5 is where you complete the whole entire essay from introductory to conclusion. Alright, so of course the total percentage will come to a 100. We don't have a final examination for CEL2103. Okay, so we only have this ongoing or continuous assessment for you to complete. So please take note of the assessments as well as the deadlines. Alright, okay, moving on. Now for attendance basis, I think you're clear about this already. If it's less than 80%, that means you will not pass the course even if you got a passing mark. You will not pass the course. So make sure your attendance is more than 80%. So do not miss my class if it's not necessary. And if you have to miss my class, please make sure you provide me with ample proof and valid reason. Okay, so you can read this on your own. Right, next. Okay, so we come back to the awarding of certificate like I said. Now for this course, you will be awarded a certificate if you achieve a certain point of marks. Okay, so there are 4 levels to this course. Level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so for level 1, if you get only 0 to 49%, that means you're weak. So you will have to take the course again, and you will have to go through a remedial course session with the teachers. Okay, alright, next, average. If you get 50 to 64%, yeah, you pass the course, but you will not be awarded a certificate. And so in order for you to be awarded a certificate, you will have to earn between 65% to 100. Okay, so this is a level 3 and 4. So level 1 and 2 means that you more or less you have to retake the course in the next semester. Alright, okay, next, assessment. Okay, this one, okay, so this is a rough deadline for you to follow. Now for your SEL, okay, you will have 11 weeks to complete all of the SEL. Okay, that comes to a 15% for your whole entire grade. Then your writing portfolio will take up to 85% of the whole entire grade. Okay, this will take place between week 1 to week 13. Okay, so I will always put up reminders on Edmodo and WhatsApp, so please be mindful of the deadlines. Okay, I do not want to accept late submission without proper reasoning or proper excuses. Okay, if I say the deadline, for example, is it on the 20th December, so make sure you submit by then. If you are to submit to me on the 21st and your reason being is that you forgot, okay, please take note that I will not accept that excuse. Alright, and I will not accept your paper. So please be mindful of your deadlines and assignment. I believe we are all adults here, so I do not have to treat you like children. Okay, so please take full responsibility of your courses and your studies. Okay, alright, I think the rest you can read on your own. This is just an explanation, okay, on the assessments that will take place in which week and in which week. So please just check that through in your course briefing slide. Okay, so next we go to the student weekly schedule. Okay, I'm the type of person that will follow the weekly schedule but to the dot. So everything is on the weekly schedule. Whatever is supposed to happen on that week, I will follow the weekly schedule. So please make sure you read the weekly schedule and you are prepared for our lesson on that day. Alright, so please come to class, read the weekly schedule and prepare what you need to prepare, and get done whatever that you need to have it done before my class starts. I will not accept ludicrous excuses or reasons. Alright, okay, so if you are looking at the weekly schedule, it's on Edmodo, so just go and check that. Okay, if you're looking at that, so for week 1, we're supposed to look at the organization of argumentative essay. Now, why argumentative essay? So what you need to know is that for CEL2103, we will be focusing on how to write an argumentative essay. Okay, so for week 1, we are going to, number 1, we're going to identify the purposes of argumentative essay, okay, in academic context. And number 2, we are going to analyze several samples of argumentative essay in order for you to be able to identify the components and organization of the said essay. Okay, so for class material week 1 here, I have also uploaded it on Edmodo, so please check. Okay, I'm the type of person who will always upload all the necessary documents and materials onto Edmodo, so please check Edmodo before you start class with me. Alright, so and another thing is that, okay, for this week, okay, by the end of this week, I expect you to submit 3 different assignments. Okay, number 1 is your take home task week 1. Okay, so take home task is a simple activity that you are to complete individually. So each class, whenever I start my class, I will begin with THT because we will discuss the answers together. So I will call out names randomly and I expect you to explain to me your THT assignment. So please make sure you submit THT you complete THT assignment at the end of each week and before the start of the next class. Okay, next, worksheet. Okay, worksheet here refers to SCL worksheet. I have also uploaded this on Edmodo, so please check. This is also due by the end of this week. And last one for this week is writing portfolio task 1, brainstorming form. So for brainstorming form, I will explain that later. Okay, what you have to do is complete the brainstorm in the sense that you will have to think or brainstorm of a topic that you would like to choose for your argumentative essay. Okay, so when you decide to choose on this topic, alright, you will have to stick with that topic for the rest of the semester. For example, you want to talk about the effects of the pandemic COVID on the globe or the world or whatever, right? So if you choose that topic, then you will have to stick with that topic until the end of the semester. You may change your topic, but only if you get permission from me. Alright, so if you feel like you have to change your topic only once, I will allow you to change your topic only once. Okay, come just email me or WhatsApp me. Alright, okay, so done with the weekly schedule. Okay, let's go back to Edmodo. Whoever has not joined the WhatsApp group, please forward the link. Alright, okay, let's go to the class material week 1. I have already uploaded that on Edmodo. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is your class material for week 1. Now, an argumentative essay is a genre of writing that requires the student, okay, to investigate a topic. Okay, after you have done so, you will have to collect, generate, and evaluate evidence. That means if you choose a topic, you will have to make sure that you have enough data to support your argument and your ideas. Alright, and establish a position on the topic in a concise manner. What it means by establishing a position is that, okay, an argumentative essay is like a debate. It's more or less like a debate. It's like if you've seen courtroom proceedings between a lawyer and the prosecutor, okay, you will say that the person is trying to defend, okay, the attorney or the lawyer will try to defend his or her argument, saying that the defendant is guilty, or the defense attorney will say, no, my client is not guilty. So if you have that kind of argument, that means you are actually writing an argumentative essay. So in this sense, you will have to say, I agree with the topic, or I do not agree. You choose the topic and then decide your stand. Do you agree or do you disagree with the topic? So this is what roughly an argumentative essay is all about. Okay, so for activity 1, because we are doing this asynchronously, so this is what I want you to do. Okay, after you've listened to my lecture, okay, please make sure you complete this exercise that I am asking you. Okay, how? Please choose a partner. Okay, choose a partner. You can discuss via WhatsApp or whatever. Okay, discuss via WhatsApp and then write your answer together with your name and your partner's name and metric number onto WhatsApp. Okay, for example, your name is Ali and then your partner is Abu. So Ali and Abu and then metric number. And then for activity 1, page 1 of class material week 1, write down your answer. Okay, the question is, with a partner, identify the purpose of writing argumentative essays in academic context. Okay, so just provide me one reason. Why do you think argumentative essay? Okay, how do argumentative essays serve a purpose in the academic context? Okay, you can find the question in your class material week 1, page 1. Alright. Okay, so this is your first task. Okay, next, let's look at the components of an argumentative essay. So an argumentative essay, the components are more or less the same like usual essay. You will have the introductory paragraph, you will have the body paragraph, and you will have the concluding paragraph. Now, what makes it different is that, okay, an argumentative essay states the thesis in the introduction, same, okay, validates the thesis in the body, and provides a resolution for the reader in the conclusion. What it means is that, okay, when you want to write your argumentative essay, you have to make sure that you state clearly what is your topic about and why is your topic important for us readers to know. Okay, that's one. Number 2, once you have chosen the topic, okay, of course you have to support your essay. You have to support your idea. So this is what it means by validates the thesis in the body. Now, how do you validate? You support your topic, your ideas with credible evidence and credible evidence and resources. Okay, where do you get this credible evidence and resources? Now, do not go to Wikipedia. Do not refer to a blogspot. Do not go to like Facebook or Instagram. Those are not reliable sources. Where to get reliable sources are from academic journals, thesis paper, research paper, a few number of newspaper article that is academic in nature, and textbook. Those are all reliable sources, and be careful of online sources that you get. Not all of the website that you refer to are credible. Okay, so if you've taken LPE 2501, I think you're clear about how to get valid and credible sources. Alright, okay. Next, a resolution for the reader in the conclusion. Okay, resolution means that after you have included all of your ideas, your proof, and your facts together, you will have to prove the reader why you think this topic is important and why do you disagree or agree with the topic. You have to convince the reader why you think so. Okay, so this is why it's called argumentative essay. It's not like you're arguing with the reader, but you're trying to deliver your opinion and your understanding of the issue so that the readers understand, and after they've read your essay, they will maybe agree or disagree with you. You're giving your readers a chance to think and understand your issue. Alright? Okay. Okay, the distinct structure presents ideas in a logical and convincing manner. Logical and convincing manner is like you providing a logical reason and facts to support your ideas. Okay. Alright, next. In body paragraphs are arguments that support and refute the thesis. Okay, support, I think you understand. Refute means to refuse. Refuse the thesis means you agree or disagree with the thesis. Should be stated and explained in a way that readers would accept. Okay, you cannot be biased. You cannot be too pushy in the sense that you must accept my reasoning. You must accept my how do I say my argument. You can't. You have to present it in a logical manner, and you have to present it in a convincing manner, but not so much. Alright. Okay. In body paragraphs, arguments explained in a way that readers could accept, and then generally these arguments are presented with evidence. Like I said, I give you an example. Okay, you wanna tell your friend that an iPhone is better than an Android. Okay, so your friend is an avid Android user. So how are you going to convince your friend to buy an iPhone when he's always been using Android all his life? So you have to support your argument with evidence. So what kind of evidence would you give to your friend to convince him or her to buy an iPhone instead of an Android? So this is what it means by presenting an argument in a convincing and logical manner. Alright, okay. Now let's look at the table given here. So now for introductory paragraph, please take note for your argumentative essay, you will have to have. It's compulsory for you to include these 4 different components, which are general statement. General statement means you give a background into your issue. For example, if you want to talk about deforestation, the topic on deforestation, so you have to include a general statement, a background information on deforestation. For example, what is deforestation? Okay, what are the causes of deforestation? Which country is suffering from which country has the most number of deforestation in the world, or whatever. You provide statistics, you provide background info, and this info cannot be made up by you. You have to find credible sources to support your general statement. Okay, so general statement equals background information. Now, importance of the issue. This is easy. When I say importance of the issue, I mean to say, why do you think this topic is important for the readers to know? Okay, again, Importance of the issue means why do you think the readers or the general public need to know about the issue that you are writing about? Why? Why is it important? Okay. Next, opposing view. Opposing view means you have to find and read, okay, for example, research articles or journals or textbook or whatever academic articles that you can get your hands on, okay. So you have to present other people's point of view about the topic. Okay, say that you agree that deforestation causes a lot of damage to the mother nature, whatever. Okay, so this is your topic. You agree that deforestation causes a lot of harmful effects to the mother nature. Okay, this is your topic and you agree. So what you have to do in the opposing view is that you provide other people's view who think that deforestation do not cause or bring harmful effects to the mother nature. Okay, so if you agree, then your opposing view must come from people, okay, or from your reading. Okay, so when you read something, when you read an article, you will find that some people will not agree with you. They will have a different opinion of that matter. So this different opinion from yours is what we call the opposing view. This is not your view, but other people's view on the same topic that you want to write. Okay, I hope you understand. And then your thesis statement. Okay, if you've done LP2501, I am sure you understand already the function of thesis statement. Okay, thesis statement here refers to you giving a general insight into what you plan to do, into what you plan to write about. Okay, done with introductory paragraph. Now let's move to body paragraph. Okay, so your body paragraph will also consists of 3 different things. Okay, number 1, the opposing view and supporting points. Okay, you have to, like I said, the opposing view comes from other people who does not agree or think the same way as you are. Okay, so you have to make sure, go and read your academic journals or articles and provide those opposing view from other people and their supporting point. For example, you say that deforestation causes a lot of harmful effects to the environment, but the opposing view says no, deforestation is not the only cause of harmful effects to the environment, and this is their reason. So include those reasons in your writing, but do not copy paste. Change that into your own words. Change that into your own sentence structure. Okay. Next, supporting details. Next topic sentence, rebuttal argument. Okay, rebuttal arguments mean that when you include the opposing view from other people who do not agree with you, okay, you will have to rebut the statement. That means you have to fight against their statement on why you think, yes, deforestation does cause harmful effects to the environment. Okay, it's like, okay, you provide the opposite view first and then you rebut. Rebut means you fight with your facts and your evidence. Okay, this is what it means by rebuttal argument. And supporting points, of course you have to support your statement with supporting points. Where do you get supporting points? From your reading of the academic journals. Okay. Next, supporting details. Okay, supporting details means statistics or graphs, or not the graph, but you have to decipher the graph and write it into sentence form. Okay, right. Next, last is the concluding paragraph. So in a concluding paragraph, you have to have 2 items. Number 1, restatement of the main ideas. Okay, you have to restate back on your main ideas. Okay, restate back your issue. What is your issue? Okay, so your issue is you agree that deforestation causes a lot of harmful effects to the environment. So you restate that back as well as the main ideas. Okay, why does what type of harmful effects does the deforestation process cause to the environment? So those are your main points that you have already mentioned in your body paragraph. So state that again in your concluding paragraph, but in a simpler version, not too long, as it would take up a lot of space for your concluding paragraph. Just a simple gist of what you have written in your body paragraph. Okay, next, final remarks from the writer. Okay, final remarks from the writer is when you try to convince your readers why you think this issue is important and what should the reader or the general public do about it. Again, final remarks from the writer is your thought on the issue. Okay, your thoughts on the issue and why you think the issue is important, that you need to tell the readers about it, and what do you expect from the readers. For example, we should establish a more stricter rules with regards to people who commit deforestation. So this is your remark to the reader. So what they should do after they have read your paper. Okay, I think you have, if you have any problem about this, feel free to ask. Okay, so now page 2. Page 2, 3, and 4 are all exercises. Okay, so what I need you to do is, please complete this. Okay, please complete this and write down the answer via WhatsApp like I asked you to do just now. Okay, so for activity 2, based on the table above, what do you think differentiate argumentative essays with other academic essay? So there are 4 reasons there. We will discuss this in the next class. So please complete this. I will call out names randomly. In my class, I like people who participate. Those who do not participate, I tend to like give bonus marks to those who, participate in my lesson. So at the end of our semester, okay, if you are the type of student who is very participative, who's always up and ready, okay, maybe I will award some bonus marks on that. So please participate, because we are at a university level. The teaching and learning should not be one way. It should be two-way. I will only be here to guide you, to facilitate you. Alright? Okay, next. Activity 3. Identify the different component of an argumentative essay in the text below and complete the given table. Okay, what you need to do is simple. Okay, you read this 2 paragraph on page 2, and then based on the list of components in the table below, just write down the number of sentences that you think belong to this component. For example, number 1, background of the issue. Which sentence do you think refers to the background of the issue? So if you think that sentence number 1 refers to the background of the issue, so you simply write in the box there 1. So 1 refers to sentence number 1. Okay, alright, number 3. Okay, read the text below and decide if they are argumentative texts or non-argumentative texts. Simple. Okay, read this text and identify, is it a yes or a no? Okay, I think that's it. Okay, thinking ahead. Okay, I just want you to do I want you to find out about number 1 and 2. Okay, number 1, read on the differences between debatable and non-debatable issues or statements. Okay, find out okay, what type of issues that are debatable and what type of issues that are non-debatable. Okay, for thinking ahead, keep these answers until next week. We will discuss this together during class time. Alright, and then number 2, A well-organized argumentative essay is developed based on solid arguments. So find out about opposing argument. What are opposing arguments? And number 2, rebuttal arguments. What are rebuttal arguments? So that you can understand better what these two are. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're done about class material week 1. Okay, so in the latest post that I have included on Edmodo, you will find 4 Word file. Okay, so these are all of the assignments that are due by the end of this week. Okay, they are easy tasks, so I don't think it will take a lot of time for you to complete this. Alright, so at the end of the week, I will create a submission post for you to submit all of this to me. Alright, I will inform via WhatsApp. Okay, so the first one, you will have SCL worksheet 1. Now, if you open the SCL worksheet, okay, if you open the SCL worksheet, okay, the SCL worksheet only contains one type of exercise. There are 7 texts for you to read, okay, and identify, is this an argumentative essay or a non-argumentative essay? So this is quite easy, I think. Okay, next, let's look at your THT week 1. Cool. So THT week 1 is also a simple exercise. Okay, this one is individual. Please complete by the end of this week. Okay, this one you don't have to submit via Edmodo. Keep your answers together with the thinking ahead exercise that I asked you to do, right? Okay, keep those with you until our class next time. We will discuss the answers together, right? Okay. Next, okay, this one is important. Now, along with the SCL worksheet, you will also have to submit to me your brainstorm form. Okay, brainstorm form is the first part of your argumentative essay, in which you decide what type of topic do you want to choose to write your essay on. Okay, so if you open the brainstorm form on Edmodo, okay, you will see that, I forgot to attach brainstorm form draft 2 for you. Okay, as you can see here, there are 2 drafts for you to complete. Okay, draft 1 is for you to submit to me and have me check on it first. Okay, after I have approved it, okay, you make the necessary changes onto draft 2. Now, draft 2, you don't have to submit it to me anymore, but keep it a copy. Keep the draft 2 with you, because at the end of the semester, when I ask you to submit your writing portfolio task 5, you will have to submit the whole entire task 1, 2, 3, and 4 together with 5, all together at the end of the semester. So again, for this brainstorm form, just complete draft 1. Send it to me by the end of this week. I will check it first after I have approved it. Okay. Go to brainstorm form draft 2. Fill up the brainstorm form with the changes that I asked you to make. Okay. Okay. So for draft 2, make sure you fill up with the necessary changes and correction. Okay. And no need to submit to me. Okay, number 2, task description. Identify a suitable topic. Yes, identify a topic. What do you want to write about? Okay, it has to be specific in the sense that what is it that you want to write about? It cannot be, let's say if you just want to write about a global pandemic. You say, I want to write about global pandemic, COVID. So that is a general topic, because I will ask you this question. Okay, so what do you intend to write about COVID? Is it the effects? Is it the house or what? So when you yourself are asking this question, so what is about the topic? So what is it about? So that means you are not being specific enough. Okay, that means when you choose a topic, think. If it's about the global pandemic COVID, so what do you want to write about? A more specific topic would be the effects of the pandemic COVID onto the general population. So this is more specific, and it's easier for you to find the supporting evidence for it as well. Alright, okay, next. Write a debatable statement related to the chosen topic. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Debatable statement I will explain later, because I have also provided you with a sample on how to write your brainstorm form. Okay. Next. Write your stance. Stance mean, do you agree or do you disagree with your topic? And then D, state your opposing view. Remember I said opposing view does not come from you, but it comes from your reading. Okay, say that you want to write about deforestation just now. You say it causes harmful effects. So you have to go and find other people who think that deforestation is not the only reason that leads to harmful effects to the environment. Okay, and then E, state your rebuttal argument. Okay, after you have included the opposing view into your form, you will also have to rebut the argument. Rebut means you have to fight with your points and opinion. Right, you have to provide a statement to fight the opposing view. Okay, so number 3, your brainstorm form draft 1 and 2 must be typed using font Arial 11 with 1.15 spacing. So please make sure that you do this. Okay, so for week 1, you will have to brainstorm ideas for a debatable statement, opposing view and rebuttal arguments related to their field of study. Okay, so for next week, I will consult you whether your topic is okay or not to be used as your main idea. Okay, and then week 3, okay, you will submit your brainstorm draft 1 and 2. This means that when you have submitted to me by the end of week 1, okay, I will check first, and then I will tell you in week 2 next week that if it's okay or not, and then after that you will submit the completed version of draft 1 and 2 to me. Okay, alright. Okay, the example here, okay, the example here is the topic. The topic is the general topic. So for example, you want to talk about technology. A debatable statement, okay, let me explain to you. A debatable statement is something that you can argue about. For example, is Android better than iPhone, or is iPhone better than Android? So this is a debatable statement. But a non-debatable statement is something like the sun revolves around the earth. Does earth revolves around the sun? So this is not a debatable statement, because everyone knows that everyone knows this fact. Okay, or do we have day and night? Yes, this is non-debatable, because why? Everyone knows that we have day and night. Alright, but something about a religion, is it a debatable or a non-debatable issue? So you can say that for those atheists, okay, they will say that no, there's no God. But for us Muslims or other religion in the whole wide world will say, yes, we do have God or gods. So this is a debatable argument. So you will have to decide what type of issue is debatable and non-debatable. Okay, a non-debatable issue is usually refers to a fact or a history, a known fact. Okay, something that everyone already know about it. So that is a non-debatable issue. okay, or history, something that has already been recorded in books or whatever, so that is not debatable because everyone knows how and how, right? Okay, so here in the example given, the debatable statement is integration of technology in the classroom hinders a positive learning environment. So do you agree or do you disagree? For means you agree, against mean you disagree. So you have to underline which stance do you choose. Do you agree or disagree with your topic, your own topic? Okay. And then opposing view, rebuttal argument, reference. Okay, please follow the example of reference given here. Reference here refers to, okay, what type of journal or articles did you use to support your writing? So if you choose a journal article online or whatever, please make sure you provide the reference like the given example here. If you have taken an LPA 2501, I think this will not be a problem to you because in LPA 2501 we have already taught you how to write the proper reference. Okay, so this is your brainstorm form on page 3. So this is the one that you have to complete, right? Okay, so I think that's it, right? Just please take a look at the documents I have already uploaded on Emodo. Take note of the deadlines and the submission. What do you have to submit? What do you have to complete? Alright, okay. So I guess I'll see you next time. Inshallah, we'll have a synchronous class by that time. Alright, so I apologize for some technical glitch today. And I hope that we can meet face to face, albeit online, next week. Okay, bye class.